The way I see the work that we do around the food and transformation at the center, I mean, there's just three key areas. Food and transformation. What's the connection? So the first aspect really for me is like food. When we nourish ourselves with natural food that's coming from the earth, food that's been produced with integrity, we connect with our body. So sometimes, when we're in the dialogue session, it looks like we're talking words, and obviously the words is just a medium, and the words land into our bodies. When we eat some food that are, natural and prepared a certain way, that they are really there to just open and relax the body, and maybe we can hear the conversations differently. And the transformation isn't something only that you talk, but transformation is also in your body. Food is a connection to the earth. So when we eat natural food, we connect more to our body and to the energy of the earth. The second aspect, and obviously it's all linked together, is as we use these foods, as we use more natural food, we develop more sensitivity in our body. We use less, when you let go of processed food and you eat only food that's naturally, you eat vegetables, you eat pulses, you eat grains, you eat seeds, you eat, you can have, you still have desserts, but they're made with natural sweetness, so it's just a little bit more gentle for the body. It's like you can start listening to your body, you can actually start hearing your body. And I was sometimes taking some examples of, sometimes you play really loud music, but you have to be able to listen also to one note. And to be able to do that, sometimes you've got to put the volume down. And that's why we invite people to maybe reduce the amount of processed food, reduce the overconsumption of meat. And then you can start listening to your body, and your body can start saying, oh, maybe I need a long cooked stew today, or maybe no, I need something fresher today, or maybe I need a little bit of fish today, or I need, maybe I don't need to eat right now, or maybe I just need to sit down, maybe I need to have a conversation with someone, I don't need a piece of cake. Yeah? And finally, cooking for me is an active meditation. It's a practice, it's a meditative practice. It's a moving meditative practice. So it's an opportunity to be present, to cut vegetables, to be connected to nature, to create something. And when I'm here, when I'm with the vegetables, with my cooking, I'm not thinking about other things. I'm present to this, and that brings a lot of peace. Oh wow! Look at these; they're really beautiful. Yeah, yeah, thank you. Yeah, wow! Look at that. Just the weight of them is really beautiful. Yeah. What a wonderful harvest. And I always want to show that when I'm teaching people to cut an onion, I always want to remind people, that's where the roots are and that's where it's going. So to cut an onion in half, you always start with just follow the lines. When we cook, we transform the energy that's available from nature and we make this available for our body. Basically, that's the main thing we do. And sometimes we do a lot of transformation to these produces, and sometimes we don't do a lot of transformation to it. But what we develop with cooking, the cooking practice, is really okay. We have to eat. From a biological point of view, we need to put something in our body because otherwise we know we wouldn't be able to operate. As we take on transformation, maybe we notice that there is more to food than the sum of the parts. There is more to food than just the calories that we eat. So what's the food that's going to support a transformation? That's the question that we ask, in the classes that we're doing, and it's a big question. It's quite a special thing to cook, and so that's why we really distinguish. We just don't throw things in a pot. We just bring some mindfulness and we bring our heart to the practice, and it's an ongoing experiment. It's an ongoing practice, and we really can talk about the art of cooking. It's not a science. There is nutrition out there, but we're not doing nutrition. So we're doing food that's nourishing our heart and nourishing ourselves. Because obviously we keep recreating ourselves all the time, and that's what we have a body. We think we always have the same one, but our cells change all the time. So when we eat food, we keep giving something for our body to keep being recreated. You can have the recipes, you can have, the techniques and the right ingredients, but cooking is really much more than that. It's really the being. That's the other big ingredients in the pot. Really, is the being who's cooked the food, and the being who's cooked the food. You keep, we keep cultivating that all the time.